Hi, I'm back. It's been a very long time. God, how many comebacks have I done in the history of this channel? Well, this is my new office. It's still kind of in the process of being converted from the space that it used to be. So, you know, it's not decorated the way I think I'm going to finish it out. Everything's not exactly where it needs to be yet, necessarily. But this is a good start. Also, bear with the quality as far as lighting and sound goes. I'm experimenting with a lot of things right now. This shotgun mic being something that I'm really hoping works. We'll see. I've been gone for about a year. A lot of things happened. One big one was the central air in my house went out. That was bad. It was about 2 or 3 months this time exactly last year. And yeah, there wasn't much going on creatively. We were just hot. We got a small like portable unit, put it into our living room, closed off the living room, just kind of camped out in that one space for a while, and it became pretty good. It wasn't bad. It could have been a lot worse. In addition to all of that, I kind of wanted to talk about, you know, what's been going on, what's been happening in the past year, where the hell I've been, and why I think that I'm back and can stay back. So for one, I haven't been completely inactive. I have been posting the occasional shorts here. They've all been reposts from TikToks I've been doing, because I've been doing TikToks lately. But really, I wanted to go back to long form video, and throughout the last year, I've had a lot of attempts to come back to the channel that I just haven't really went through with. So one of the things that I tried to do was I tried to start a new channel. It was going to be about horror movie reviews. I got one out. I was really pleased with it. And then the next 3 that I started just kind of fell apart. And then the same thing happened to videos I wanted to make for this channel. There were some manga reviews as well as I think one more Boxu video. And just none of them worked out. I would get to a certain point filmed, or I would get the entire thing filmed and I would scrap it. It just kept happening. A lot of it was frustration with my editing software, as well as the quality of the computer I was using. The laptop that I used to edit on was pretty old and very, very slow. It would take 10 times longer to edit videos than was really necessary. And because of that, I really just decided to step back away from long form video for a while. I was so done, so frustrated. It wasn't good. It was a bad time. When I found out about TikTok, I started making some short videos on there. A lot of them were just G Fuel videos, nothing, you know, groundbreaking. A few funny things just involving games that I liked and stuff. Because one thing that happened over the last year was I got really back into gaming. See, for the past probably 9 to 10 years, I've been a pretty casual gamer. I didn't game much. For quite a while, I owned an Xbox 360, and that was my only gaming console. Eventually, I got a refurbished Xbox One from my wife. Made me really miss my 360. But I just didn't play games much. There were a few new titles that I played when they came out because somebody had gotten me like an Xbox card or a gift card, or like I was really hyped for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm a big Viking fan. I just really like Viking media, but I wasn't constantly playing. I was playing every once in a while. Well, last summer when my AC went out, I was kind of at a loss of something to do, and I couldn't really play Valhalla in front of my children. I could, but I'd rather not. And a buddy of mine reached out and let me borrow his Nintendo Switch, a console that I'd been looking at for a long time, but it just never got. And I gotta say, I absolutely fell in love with the Nintendo Switch. Holy shit. I was playing games that I grew up with. I was playing new releases. I ended up saving up and just getting my own so that he could have his back and that I could have someone to play with. But no, that was a huge thing. I think, honestly, just Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Pokemon Arceus, those alone convinced me that, yeah, no, this was a worthwhile purchase. And for a better part of the last year, I still considered myself fairly casual as far as gaming, but I found that I was gaming on a regular basis every week. Like, I wasn't a casual anymore. I think it's not just returning to Nintendo, but the catalog on the Switch really made me realize how much I've missed games. Like, holy shit. Not only have I been playing like new games, like recent Switch releases throughout the last few years, but also I'm playing old games, like old PS2 games that I remember from the early 2000s. The Spyro re-release, the Katamari games. They brought the Katamari games back. To this day, I'm still shocked when people know what Katamari is. Like, I'm so happy that I can play these fucking games again. I've been playing games from my childhood, from the N64, and I'm finally getting to try classics that I've never played before, like Kid Icarus and Punch-Out! I'm really bad at both. I've been playing Animal Crossing, I've been playing Mario, I am so happy to be playing games again. It has been so fucking fun getting to play games again. And I haven't even got to the thing I'm most currently excited about, because my god, they're making another Pikmin game, you guys. In the early 2000s, my brothers and I played Pikmin all the time. We rent the original on the GameCube, and we bought the second one when it came out in 2004. We played Pikmin so damn often. That game was amazing. I spent the last few years not even realizing there was a Pikmin 3. I didn't have a Wii U. I thought the Wii U was some kind of addition that you buy for the Wii, like the Kinect. I didn't know it was a whole other console. So I finally played Pikmin 3, absolutely loved it, remembered how much I fucking adored these titles. And then when they do the big trailer for 4, they straight up shadow drop the first 2 games on the Switch. I can play all 4 mainline Pikmin games on my Switch. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. There is one guy I know from my work that is completely confused as to why I'm so impassioned about this game with little plant people. If I can't be a 30-year-old who enjoys pulling multicolored plant people out of the ground and throwing them at weird bug monsters, then what's the fucking point of being an adult? Look, I don't want to talk too much about Pikmin because I want to do a dedicated Pikmin video. It really is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, and I'm so happy that it's finally getting love and attention. And I thought, why don't I do video game content sometimes? And I found out that I don't want to do one single type of content. Ultimately, I figured, I'm not monetized anyway. Why am I worrying about sticking with one singular niche? Why am I worrying about pigeonholing myself into one niche when I could just talk about all the things that I like? A lot of my favorite YouTubers don't have one specific genre they always talk about. And I think the more I watched those specific people, the more I was like, why don't I do that? Because that's the thing, isn't it? People like more than one thing. Nobody has one singular thing that is their entire personality. So I'm announcing that not only am I back, but I want to broaden my horizons a bit. I want to talk about not just anime and manga, I want to talk about video games. I want to talk about tabletop role-playing games. One of the biggest things that's been going on for me recently has been that I'm currently making content for a tabletop role-playing game company. Goodman Games, the creator of Dungeon Crawl Classics, has me making freelance videos for them. The series is called Dice Chain. They have a playlist for it. It's great. I'll have a link for it down in the doodly-doo. The uploads aren't consistent as of the moment. I'm still working on figuring out a schedule both for my family, my work, and my hobbies. But they're okay with that. They gave me a full creative control, and it's so cool of them. I'm very happy. Alana, if you're watching this, thank you guys again for taking a chance on me. I think that's so cool. So I am breaking out of the idea of having to stick with one niche. I'm done with that. No more singular niches. This is a nerd variety channel from this point forward. This is my channel, and I will not be following rules because that's dumb. So here we go. This is me officially announcing I want to start making content regularly again. I want to make videos at least a few times a month. Whether those plans will pan out, who knows? Who the hell knows? But I am editing and recording on the same device now, so hopefully that'll help. The biggest issue really was how just poor quality the laptop that I was editing on was. I just want to make content again, and I think not making it has been really sad. I make these videos because I think it's fun to make videos, and I have been told by people that they like hearing me ramble for some reason. I don't know why. My wife hates it when I ramble, but other people find it entertaining. Till next time, I'm Dogface. See you later.